Well, Roberto Mancini says the title race is over, but insists that won't affect how Manchester City go about their final 9 games of the Premier League season. A run starting with Newcastle United today. Newcastle have a very poor away record this season. Just 1 victory on their travels in the Premier League, which came at the struggling Aston Villa. Anita. Sees out the back post, what a ball that is, and Hart has to make the save. And not a million miles away. Silva, oh, he hangs that up really well. Nasri brings it down. Xhaka was almost underneath it. 2 players on Nasri at the minute. He's having to try and do this on his own. Oh, he does brilliantly. Nasri still, and blocked on the line. And an absolute sitter has been missed by Gareth Barry. Straight at Elliot. Xhaka didn't have a great deal of net to aim at, but it should be 1-0. And Barry will be disappointed not to have his 2nd Premier League goal of the campaign. Great work, though, from Sami Nasri. Toure. Tevez. Nasri's made a good run. Good ball in as well. Clichy has it! What a save from Elliot. Gal Clichy with a strike, looking for his first Manchester City goal. Just came past everybody until Gal Clichy got it. Just hit it with real power. And Elliot did enough in palming it away. Silva. Tevez. It's wriggle free. Barry pokes it through. The flag goes up. It won't count that one. David Silva thought he was in. He was battling with his own man in Pablo Zabaleta to get the final touch on it. Silva's offside. Zabaleta wasn't. But I don't know if Zabaleta would have got there. Kompany onto Barry. Switches it smartly under pressure from Yohan Cabaye. Cabaye saying before this match he believes he's coming up against the best midfielder in the Premier League in Yaya Toure. Described him as a complete midfielder who can do everything. Toure threads that beautifully into Silva. Clichy, great ball, Tevez is there! He does enough to make it 1-0. City's top scorer this season makes it 10 in the Premier League. Toure starts it with that wonderful pass. Silva just gives it a little bit more momentum, and that cross is almost unstoppable. In between defender and goalkeeper. And Tevez just needed a toe on it ahead of his compatriot Gutierrez to give City a lead. Yaya Toure away from Obertan. Nasri. And they're going through very tight spaces. It's 2-0. Brilliant goal. David Silva's the man to finish it. It looked like there was nothing to work with there. But City with that intricate build-up play. Silva scores for the 2nd home game running. And it's all about Nasri here. Silva's first touch is brilliant, and he drills it across the goalkeeper. Evaded Obertan. Nasri then attacked the space, got it into Silva, and that's a really good finish. And for a man who doesn't get a great deal of goals, that is a very composed finish indeed. Good finish to the first half, this. Nasri, who made the 2nd goal for Silva. He got 9 assists last season. Hasn't quite been as prolific in that respect, and his goal scoring has certainly dried up. He's into Zabaleta. Silva. Still Silva. Prods it through. Zabaleta. Charged down by Gutierrez. And it's given us a corner. Down the Newcastle left. Silva's ball looks decent. Tevez is there underneath it. Barry to hit. He drills it, and it's flicked in. And Vincent Kompany back in the team and back on the score sheet for the first time in the Premier League this season. Tevez with a swing and the block in the end, and then Barry drilled it towards goal, and Kompany just stuck out a foot. He has been missed for more than 2 months from the Manchester City starting 11. I think that gets another deflection off Simpson on its way through, but Kompany will claim it. Toure runs out to Barry. Newcastle just opening up at the minute. Toure, Dzeko! Elliott with a draw save to turn that over. Toure spotting the pass. That was flying in. Tevez out to Silva. Gets it back. Into Dzeko. They're playing this very smartly in and around the penalty area first time. Dzeko with a flick. Barry wide. Now Dzeko and Tevez can get in the middle as Nasri has it. Zabaleta on the overlap. Takes one man with him. Nasri still holding it up. Yanka and Biwa away. Toure. Toure still going. And it's crept in. Yaya Toure on the score sheet against Newcastle United. Once again, he just keeps on tormenting them. Rob Elliott in the Newcastle goal could only help it on its way through. Well, Toure allowed to run into a dangerous part of the penalty area. Was that heading in anyway? It might have got a deflection on its way through before Elliott made the save. I think it did. I think as Perch was trying to stop it, he gets a toe on it, it diverts it towards goal and into the top corner. Regardless, Manchester City are 4-0 up and playing some delightful stuff here against Newcastle. Well, the Premier League title may be beyond them, but City have played like champions today. A very convincing win. And the return of Vincent Kompany, who got the 3rd goal of the game. He's helped this Manchester City side get back to their best. 2 goals in the final 5 minutes of the first half. Set City on their way from Tevez and Silva. Newcastle started the second half brightly, but Kompany got on the score sheet, and the deflected effort from Yaya Toure off James Perch made it 4-0 with just over 20 minutes to go. City closed the gap to 15 points on Manchester United. Full time here from the Etihad Stadium. It finishes Manchester City 4, Newcastle United 0.